Among the elaborate mansions of Chicago's Gold Coast, one home speaks a different architectural language. The Charnley-Persky House, designed in 1891 by Louis Sullivan, with contributions from a young Frank Lloyd Wright, is a quiet revolution, a radical expression of form and function in an era still consumed by ornament. Though subtle in appearance, this house is a milestone of American architecture, a prototype of modern design that would influence generations to come. At the end of the 19th century, Chicago's Gold Coast had become a symbol of Gilded Age wealth and European aspiration. Affluent residents built homes modeled after French chateaux, Italian villas, and Gothic manors, reflecting power through historical style. It was within this setting that James Charnley, a lumber magnate and progressive thinker, envisioned something different, a home that would represent the future, not the past. He turned to Louis Sullivan, already known for reimagining skyscrapers, and gave him a simple brief: design a modern house. Commissioned in 1891, the Charnley-Persky House became one of the most significant collaborations between Louis Sullivan and his apprentice, Frank Lloyd Wright, then just 24 years old. Sullivan, a vocal critic of European mimicry, believed in an authentic American architecture. He famously coined the phrase, "Form follows function," and this house became one of the clearest early expressions of that principle in domestic architecture. Though the official design credit belongs to Sullivan, scholars now recognize that Wright played a major role in refining its vision, making this house a bridge between two generations of architectural revolutionaries. In an era of decorative excess, the Charnley-Persky House proposed a radical idea. A home could be beautiful through structure and proportion alone. Its design embodies several core ideas that would become hallmarks of modern architecture. A flat, geometric facade. The exterior is devoid of ornament, composed of smooth red brick, subtle wood detailing, and asymmetrical composition. This simplicity was a statement against the fussy facades of neighboring homes. Emphasis on horizontal lines. Horizontal bands in the brickwork and elongated window proportions create a grounded, organic feel, a motif that Wright would later adopt in his Prairie houses. Open interior layout. Instead of the compartmentalized Victorian floor plan, the house introduces a flowing spatial logic, where rooms transition smoothly and are anchored by a central light-filled stair hall. Ornament as structure. Sullivan did not eliminate ornament. He absorbed it into the building's logic. Subtle detailing in wood, tile, and plaster reinforces rather than masks the architecture, an American original. The house is free of historical references. It doesn't imitate, it originates. It's an architecture of ideas, not imitation. Executed with precision and restraint, the Charnley-Persky House is as radical inside as it is outside. The central stair hall. Light streams down from a large skylight, illuminating the heart of the house. The vertical space contrasts beautifully with the horizontal exterior, creating an emotional and spatial center. Simplified interior geometry. Clean planes and linear wooden moldings define each room. There is no excess, just proportion, light, and rhythm. Built-in functionality. Furniture and storage are integrated into the architecture itself, one of Wright's signature innovations taking early root. Craftsmanship and materials. The home celebrates natural wood, brick, and plaster, each chosen for truth of expression, not decoration. Urban response. Designed for a narrow urban lot, the house makes brilliant use of space and light, private yet open, intimate yet expansive. The Charnley-Persky House is now recognized as a pivotal moment in American architectural history. It signaled the end of the Victorian era and the birth of modernist principles. It laid the groundwork for Wright's Prairie houses in 20th century modernism, and it remains a built manifesto for Louis Sullivan's ideals, brought to life with the creative energy of a young Frank Lloyd Wright. Designated a Chicago landmark, the house now serves as the headquarters of the Society of Architectural Historians and remains a living classroom for the architecture of ideas. Its quiet facade may not shout, but its message is clear. Modern architecture begins here. The Charnley-Persky House is not just an architectural milestone, it's a vision of what was to come, built in a time that hadn't yet imagined it. If you've been inspired by this exploration of Sullivan and Wright's early genius, subscribe for more cinematic journeys through the world's most visionary art.